something that the men's rights community might not like, but too bad, bitch, we're saying it. There's so many of you that are like unbelievably not pro-choice, you're pro-life to the win. Well, at the same time being like absolutely unbelievably pro-choice. And don't get mad at me. This is how some of you may be pro-choice without even realizing it. In the men's rights community, we recognize that not every man who's walked away from his kid is a deadbeat, right? What are some reasons why good men walk away from their kids? Maybe they were baby trapped. Maybe they were in an abusive relationship, which usually comes hand in hand with baby trapping. But not always. There are good women out there who just really want a baby and don't give a fuck what you want. A lot of them aren't ready. They expressed that. A lot of them experienced panic, fear, uncertainty in their life, right? Some men have been sexually assaulted and that woman become pregnant from that. Now, let me tell you something. I think that at one point or another, we have all either heard about a man who has escaped an abusive woman trying to trap him with a baby, or we have personally congratulated and praised a man for doing that. So if we can acknowledge that not every man who walks away from his kid is a deadbeat, then why the fuck can't we acknowledge that not every woman who fights for abortion or who has gotten an abortion is just a murderer? To my understanding, it would make the most sense for the men's rights community to ally with pro-choice feminists. Men's rights community, we have never advocated for the men that are like, yes, I will be here. And then 2 years later, they're like, yep, adios. But yet, whenever the men's rights community talks about financial abortions, you always have people that are like, you guys are just advocating for the deadbeats. No, we're not. We're advocating for giving a man the choice as well. A man should be able to have options. A man should be able to have a time period and where he can say, I am here for this baby, or I'm sorry, I'm not. And if you're saying no, you're not allowed to pop in years later. If you're saying, yes, I'm here for this baby, well, guess what? You're there for it. And that would also protect so many dads from not being recognized as parents. So it's the same thing for feminists and the pro-choice movement. They're not out here advocating for the women who are just senselessly using abortions as birth control. They're advocating for it for the women who need it, who are in those situations where they have the right to walk away. Thank you.